What's up, guys? Welcome back to Beards and Bikes. I know that these videos probably are coming out and just got sporadic and there's not really a lot of flow to them, so I apologize about that, being that I'm a newer channel and I've already had content lined up prior to making the channel like officially. I'm just kind of trying to release information and release stuff so that you guys have content to watch. And just, stuff that you guys can try and follow along with. So that being said, I am currently building a bike for myself after mine got stolen. I'm starting pretty much from a frame and building it up. I'm not necessarily putting the fanciest parts on there, but I'm also not putting the cheapest. And so what I'll be trying to do, not only with my bike, but other flip bikes that I'll be planning on doing within the series, is to find good deals. So for me, myself, I know that other channels probably have done it too, where they'll secondhand parts, such as like Burn Peak. I know that Seth will secondhand parts that he's got within his bins. For me, I don't have that luxury of inventory like he does, which is fine. And so for me, part of the enjoyment that I get is actually hunting for a good deal on something. And so what I'll be doing over the course of the channel is hunting for good deals, whether that be on higher end parts that I'm just getting secondhand. Maybe they're a couple years old, maybe they're a little beat up and we'll try and refurbish them. Whatever the case may be. Occasionally, I will go ahead and splurge a little bit on myself and, potentially buy new parts. Now, what I've got here in this box, I'm very excited about, is a new drivetrain for my bike, which is why I did end up buying it. And it's one that I have not tried yet. I've seen other videos about it, but again, I wanted to try and provide content to you guys, and my channel is going to be kind of budget friendly for people who want to either build their bikes or kind of want to get into that kind of thing, and then also if they were going to upgrade their bikes, such as myself. I was looking for channels in which people were doing like budget upgrades, and how are those products. So even though there's already channels out there that have reviewed this, just another opinion always helps. For me, I love to hear as many opinions as I can. I searched many YouTube videos and it only seemed like there was a handful of people really reviewing it, and not that that's a bad thing. They all provided good reviews. Like I said, I personally feel like in this particular instance, one extra review isn't going to hurt anybody. So with that being said, what we got? So I ordered from Jensen USA. At the moment, not sponsored. And it's just because they had a good deal on everything I was looking for. So this will actually be my first time unboxing it, so I'm excited about it, and we'll see how it goes. So you couldn't already tell, Microshift Advent X. So as mentioned, or if not mentioned, I'm upgrading my drivetrain on my Kona Lava Dome Hardtail 29er from a 3x8 to a more conventional, more traditional nowadays 1x, and that is a thing of beauty. Look at that. I believe this is like 11 to 48 or something like that. Man, that thing is massive. It's so pretty, and I do like the black. I personally, you'll probably find this down the road if we ever talk about it. I don't feel like bikes are a big thing, but I'm really big into like the car and motorcycle scene. That's kind of where I came from. That's where my skill set will be transferring over in order to work on bikes. But I do not like chrome. If I can get rid of it for something else, I'm happy to do so. So seeing this in black is just already money, and that is sweet. So this will be my first 1x10 that's mine. And this will be the first time I'm building the bike. So the build process will be a little bit new to me, and I will be trying to, walk you guys through what I've done, what I'm doing, how I'm doing it, where things are coming from, all the information that I can provide. So again, more information for you guys, more reviews on these products, on tools, on everything, and we'll go from there. So let's see, it looks like the smallest tooth. Yeah, so it's 11 to 48, so super excited for that. Try not to make these videos go too long. And now some of you, yeah, I'll just go ahead and set that down and I'll put it away later. What's the next thing we're gonna grab out of here? I know what's all in here, but I just don't know what's coming out. All right, Microshift Advent X again. So just so it's seeming like a theme. I've gone with a full Advent X drivetrain and cockpit area, so the last thing in there should be the shifter. Ooh, dang, that thing is big. That thing is sweet. I don't really know if like the camera's really doing it justice. That's pretty. But like the other bikes that I've been checking out and riding and stuff, because again, my channel's still so new, I do have some other content that I've got kind of lined up, but I just need to kind of get things going. But like, dang, dude. That being said, I've ridden bikes before. It's not like I'm brand new to bikes or anything, but I am kind of newer to the scene of building them and like being more attentive to my items rather than just like going into a bike shop, buying things and just riding it until it either breaks and then take it to the bike shop. Now I'm going to be my own bike shop. So looking at these products, it's been interesting to see everything that's on the bikes when I go over to like either the big box stores like, I don't know, Shields or REI. Maybe going to like Dick's or something, which isn't really the best bike store, which I'm sure most of you already know that, but you know, good place to start. But man, dude, this thing is massive. Like that jockey wheel is huge, but I love it. One of the things that's really cool about this, being that it's a more budget-friendly drivetrain, is that it is a clutch derailleur. So I'm excited to see how it reviews comparatively to the other ones. Because again, there are other ones out there on the market, but we're trying to be more budget-friendly. Maybe I'll upgrade down the road to something more expensive, Shimano or SRAM or something like that. I do also want to try some box components, but we'll see. And the last thing should be, what we all already should know, is the shifter. Now there was 2 different models of this apparently. Oops. There was like the trail trigger and the pro trail trigger. This one was supposed to be the pro, yeah. So you can see on there it says trail pro. So I believe the biggest difference that I saw, it was only like a $5 difference, that's why I went with it. The biggest difference is that, like, I don't know if you can see very well, but there's like a rubber gripping on the trigger here, or on the shifter itself. And that was the only thing I saw. It looks like the $5 less, at the very least, didn't have this rubber padding right here. But man, dude, the quality of this stuff looks really nice. I'm not upset about it at all. So just a quick unboxing, more update on everything going on with myself. Like I said, I know these videos probably are coming out super sporadic and everything's not really in a good flow at the moment. So I do apologize, but I'm still kind of getting the flow of YouTube, of biking. And like I said, before I even really decided to kind of videotape my progress and you know, bring content to the people of YouTube in the mountain biking community, I had already had like stuff that I was just doing for personal. Like I said, I enjoy the hunt for budget items. So that'll be part of the videos that I show, is like going out and trying to find like budget items. Being one of those budget items could be going out to like find bikes. Maybe I'll go to garage sales or thrift stores or, you know, pawn shops. See if I can snatch like a good bike for really cheap, or a frame. You know, there's been times where I found just like a specialized road bike frame or even a gravel bike frame that has just like some of the basics on it and nothing else. Maybe I'll just go ahead and grab that, and then we can build that on the channel together. And then it'll also be kind of taking me along the journey of learning how to do things. So like, I've got most of my bike together, which you may or may not have seen in my other videos yet, but I'm down to like the last 2 things being brakes and the drivetrain system. And it's actually 2 reasons why. 1, they're more expensive components that I had to obtain, and 2, I have the least knowledge or comfort level regarding doing it. I don't really want to mess it up. So I'm trying to do as much research and you know, as much as I can to make sure that when I install these things, I'm not providing you guys with misinformation and I'm not screwing myself up. So with all that being said, again, I appreciate you guys coming to the channel today. You know, the old smash the like button and subscribe. No, you don't. You definitely don't have to. I'm doing this for my enjoyment. If anything comes out of it, awesome. If nothing comes out of it, it's again for me really, just to have something to do, keep my time, and just provide general content for those of you who would like to watch. So, you know, leave a comment though, as far as, you know, if there's content you want to see, things that I could be doing better, I would greatly appreciate it. So, in the meantime, signing off, this is Beards and Bikes. Take it easy, guys.